So guys, the Premier League 2026-2027 season started so well. It was so interesting. There are a lot of fun moments that was going to live with some players forever, fail expectations and stuff like that. The season started with the first match of the season, which was Arsenal versus Coventry City, champion of England, versus one of the newly promoted team from the championship, and not even one of the newly promoted team, the team that won the championship last season, Coventry City. That was Frank Lampard's team. Arsenal won 3-0. It goes from Albert, Saka, Odegaard. Solly make his Premier League debut. It was so brilliant. Calafiori was fantastic, delivering some masterpiece assists. Skelly was so good in the midfield, passing that midfield against Coventry City. Arsenal, they are the champion. Are they going to continue with this momentum? Are we going to build on this momentum? Are we going to see stuff like this often from Arsenal? Or is it because they are playing one of the newly promoted teams from the championship? Or this is the form they are in right now? So let's watch out for Arsenal. Or they are going to drop their form after a couple of matches. Coventry City on the other hand, are they going to bounce back from this defeat, or they are going to continue this poor form? Let's watch out for Arsenal. I think their next match will be against Aston Villa at the Villa Park. So let's watch out for Arsenal, the champion of England. Let's see. So when I talk about failed expectation, I was actually referring to Manchester United. I mean, Manchester United. I mean, they didn't continue this poor form. Understand? Manchester United play All City on Saturday. That was the first match on Saturday. Their first game of the season. All City is one of the newly promoted team. I mean, to the Premier League. All City, they came sixth in the championship last season. They came sixth in the championship. They played the playoff, and they got into the Premier League with playoff. They did like this, and entered the Premier League. They played against Manchester United. First half, Manchester United were down 2-0 to All City. I don't understand. It goes from Ajayi and Mendy, both defenders, good goals. Well, I don't know why Carrickos, why he played Dogu on the flank, whereas he has Rashford on the bench. He has Konya up front. I mean, there's Sesko in the bench. I believe he can use Konya up front, Rashford on the flank. Or if he's going to use Sesko up front, Konya can be on the flank. I mean, if you watch all the preseason games they played, Konya was on the flank, was playing from the flank, from the left side. So I don't understand why he is going to put an attacking fullback, Itogu, to play on the flank. Probably because he thought All City are just coming from the championship, and that was the reason why he did that. That was not too wise for me. So they won Manchester United 2-0. 2-0 Manchester United. Wow. Manchester United next game now is still against one of the newly promoted team. Yeah, they're playing Ipswich in the game week 2. So let's watch out for them. They are going to bounce back from this defeat, or they are going to continue with this poor form. So let's watch out for Manchester United. If you think Manchester United are going to bounce back from this poor form, let us know in the comment section. And if you think Manchester United are going to continue with this poor form, so let's know in the comment section. Brentford played Spurs. This was one of the match I was looking up to. If you are following my videos, I said this in one of my previous videos. I talked about Spurs. I talked about De Zerbi signing players, just signing players, all in the name of squad depth. I don't understand. They played Brentford at the GT Community Stadium. Brentford. They played 3-0. Brentford won against Spurs upon signing players for almost £400 million. Brentford won 3-0. It would have been 4-0. Thiago Igor, he lost a penalty. It would have been 4-0. I don't understand. You signed this amount of players, you're trying to reinforce the team, and your first match of the season was against Brentford that does not even spend quarter of what you spent in the summer transfer, and then it still wiped you. They demolished you 3-0. I don't understand why we go from the Potter, Kayode and Janet. I mean, they're all defenders scoring you. You have Matheus Fernandes. You have him in bench. You bought a player for 85 million, Matheus Fernandes from West Ham. He was warming the bench. You brought him in. You swapped him in the second half. I don't understand why you get a player of 85 million and you will be warming the bench. I don't understand. You're starting Bergvall in midfield. So let's watch out for Spurs. Let's see if they are going to bounce back from their first game, or they are still going to continue. Like I said, I wasn't expecting anything from them. This is exactly what I was expecting, even with all their signings, because the local rival were the champions last season does not mean you should go ahead and keep signing players that are not, I don't know, that you don't need. I mean, you should sign players. You're not saying you shouldn't sign players. You barely beat the relegation zone last season, but then you should reinforce where it is necessary, not just signing all in the name of squad depth. So let's watch out for Spurs. Are they going to bounce back? Let us know. Let us know your idea in the comment section. Thank you. On Sunday, 23rd of August, Manchester City played Bournemouth. This match was so funny. It was so funny because I don't understand. Man City were down 1-0. They were down 1-0. I don't understand why. I don't understand. Maresca has got to be one of the biggest fraud as a coach in football history. Because I don't even know the reason why Manchester City just decided to like sign Maresca. I don't know. I don't understand. Probably because he collected the Club World Cup for Chelsea and he won the league for Leicester in Championship. And to me, Maresca is not a good coach. Now I understand why Chelsea fans were always angry at him. Because what kind of formation, like what are you experimenting? I don't understand. What are you experimenting? What kind of stupid lineup is that? If Manchester has lost that game, it should have been bloody for Maresca, honestly. If Man City has lost that game to Bournemouth that last weekend, it would have been a big blunder. Because why are you playing O'Reilly as an attacking midfielder? Why are you playing Gay in the midfield as a central midfielder? Why? Does that make sense? Whereas you have Marmoush on the bench, you can play as an attacking midfielder. You have Grealish on the bench, that can play as attacking midfielder. You have Cherki on the bench, for God's sake. Cherki on the bench. You played Gay. Take Gay as a midfielder. I don't know. You have Nico on the bench that can play there. You have Matheus Nunes that can play as a midfielder too. No, you decided to put K. I don't understand these coaches. I don't understand. Now you swapped in Cherki. The guy delivered two good assists for you, and that was what won you that game. That was what won Manchester City that game. Why are you benching this boy? Why are you benching Cherki? Why are you experimenting Maresca? What are you experimenting? You have good players. Is it because you are playing Bournemouth and they are like, oh, Bournemouth? No, use your players. Let's see from Manchester City. If Maresca is going to continue experimenting rubbish like this. Let's watch out for Man City. This post Guardiola era, and now they're selling all their players, selling sold Rodri, sold Marmoush, sold Savio, sold Nico Gonzalez, sold many other players, sold Gianni Reinders, Ake left, Stones is on a free transfer. I don't know. I don't understand. It's like free agents now. I don't understand. Well, he's trying to bring in some players, his own players, kind of players. So let's watch out for Manchester City. But if you believe Maresca is going to do well at Manchester City, let us know. Drop your own opinion in the comment section and let's see. Brighton played against Aston Villa. Aston Villa. I mean, I wasn't expecting much from them because most of our good players are gone closer to Arsenal and some of the other players are not in their team anymore. Brighton demolished them 4-0. Lindelof scored an own goal. First goal of the game was an own goal from Lindelof. Cooper scored a defender. Then in Sherwood, that boy is one player we should look out for. We should look out for this season. We should look out for that in Sherwood. That small boy. We should look out. That boy is a very good player. Demolished Aston Villa 4-0. So let's see. Aston Villa is playing Arsenal in their next game. Drop your opinion in the comment section if Aston Villa are going to bounce back against Arsenal, considering the fact that Arsenal are in good form now. Are they going to bounce back, or they are still going to continue this poor form against Arsenal? So drop your own opinion in the comment section and let's see. So the last game on Sunday was between Newcastle and Liverpool. That was around 4:30 p.m. Wow. I was surprised for what I saw from Newcastle. Yes, I was surprised considering the fact that they sold Anthony Gordon, Tracker, Maresca to Arsenal, and I mean they sold some of their good players. And I was thinking, that's going to be like they are not going to like compete so well this season. Even though in between Newcastle and Liverpool is always like there's always like a late drama and stuff like that. There's a lot of drama in the game, mostly competitive, and even at that I was like, Newcastle are not going to be a match for Liverpool. But no, I was wrong because they were leading on two different occasions. They were leading. I think they scored first, goal from Elanga, Then Gakpo equalizes, Willock or something scores. Then there was a late drama as usual in the 90+9 minutes. Foul from Lewis Orr, brought down one of the Liverpool player in the penalty area. Then Szoboszlai as usual converted the penalty, and that was 2-2. It was a draw. And that was the first draw of Premier League. So let's see how the season goes for both of them, both teams. Let's see how the season goes. The last game of the game week 1 was between Fulham and Chelsea. That's the last game in the game week 1 of the Premier League. Fulham versus Chelsea at Craven Cottage. Chelsea won 3-2. They won Fulham, but I still don't understand what Xabi Alonso was doing. I did not understand. It goes from Joao Pedro, Cole Palmer, Morgan Rogers, their record signing scored a goal to. Then Gonzalo Gracia, they bought from Real Madrid, scored. Then Joshua King is another good prospect we should look out for in the Premier League this season, together with Jack Hinchelwood. Yeah, both of them are good prospects that we should look at in the Premier League this season. So Chelsea won 3-2, but then I don't understand Xabi Alonso's lineup. I do not understand it. Why are you using 6 defenders? Why the hell are you using 6 defenders? You played 2 wing back, one on the right, one on the left. Then Reece James was in the midfield together with Lab. There's no creativity in that mid. For me, there's no, even though Joao Pedro was up front, Morgan Rogers was on the flank, Cole Palmer was on the other flank, but then that midfield lacks creativity. Okay, Enzo Fernandez, the speculation that he's going to Manchester City, probably that's the reason why Xabi Alonso doesn't want to use Enzo Fernandez. But then you still have players that can create, you can use. I don't understand why you are using 6 defender to play Fulham. You're not playing a big team, you're not playing Arsenal, you're not playing Manchester City. Why will you be using 6 defenders against Fulham? He could have got it wrong. Because Fulham failed to convert their chances. Some of their chances, they failed to convert it. And this is what Chelsea does. When Chelsea score a goal and they are leading, Chelsea will sit back deep in. They'll sit back deep inside and be defending that one goal. I don't understand. And depend on a counter. Even look at the possession. If you look at the possession in that game, Fulham had played them. Fulham had played Chelsea. So I don't know what Alonso was experimenting. All these young coaches, Maresca, all of them, I don't know what they are experimenting. I don't understand. So let's look out for Chelsea this season. Let's see if Alonso is still going to continue experimenting stuff like this, and it's probably going to become a blunder for him. And Fulham too as well. Abello has made some good signings. So let's watch out for Chelsea and let's see what they have for us this season. Drop your opinion in the comment section and let's see if Chelsea is going to continue on this path. Let's see.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day.